Hello everyone once again and welcome back to Raviol Puzzle Design. I am Juana and today, there is no puzzle design going on except that we are playing this magnificent game LOK. Today is episode number 2. I'm actually recording very close to the last episode that we recorded. So we left it here in chapter 2. So we're going to start solving chapter 2. But something that I noticed is if we go back to chapter 1, here it says chapter 1 and there is a fire, and these guys are here discovering the fire, looks like. And there are a lot of like lock. So I think we can actually solve this part of the puzzle as well, but I will leave it for later. So here it looks like our guys, the locks, discover the fire. And here it looks like they are on wheels. So that's very cool. Like we are following it, like the civilization of these guys. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on here. It says learn a new keyword, talak. So let's usually use one of our colors, talak. As with LOK, if you find the word talak spell out, you can black out its cells. If you do, you must black out 2 additional unblack cells in the grid that are adjacent to each other. Okay, so adjacent to each other. That means, for example, if we find talak, they don't need to be each other, like adjacent to talak. So they can be like either here or this one. And okay, so then, for example, we can do this guy here that makes talak, and with that we can black out these 2, and then we find another talak here because of the adjacency, and then we find this one here. Okay, let's continue. It's gonna get hard, and this is like great puzzle design actually. Like talak and LOK share 2 letters, L and K. So there will be puzzles, yeah, like these ones where like we have L's and K's, and we are thinking like, okay, are they making talak? Are they making LOK? It's a lot more difficult than what we thought. So, okay, here in this one, let's go to puzzle 10. We can only make LOK. So I'm just gonna make LOK here. So LOK, and we can black out 1 letter. Just 1 letter. I'm stupid. This is not the only thing that we can mark. We can mark talak actually. Yeah, and that's the right way of solving this. Sorry. Oh, and I don't have an eraser. Okay, this is what happens when you use permanent pencils. I mean permanent, like when you don't play with an eraser. Okay, so actually this is talak. So talak. This is horrible, but we can mark now 2 letters. And I guess it's gonna be these 2, so we can make another talak. So these ones go like this. Let's use our orange. So then we have another talak here. And with these talaks, we can do these 2 over here, because they are adjacent, because this one is already marked. And the last one is our blue LOK. Okay, that's good. Should we start making something like 1 and then 2 and then 3? I don't know if it is worth it for something or not. Maybe. Okay, let's continue. So what can we make here? We cannot make any locks. No, we cannot make any locks. But we can make 1 talak. This is the only T. So this is gonna be talak. Okay, let's actually start always with green here. Start always with green. So we have found talak. Okay, this is great. Now we need to be able to do LOK or another tag. That means that to make LOK, we need, for example, to mark this one out and this one out. Yeah, that's correct. So then we just mark these ones out, and then we can do this in any order, I think. So then the blue is gonna be the second one for us now. I should have picked the yellow, the orange. And the last LOK is here. And then we mark this one out. Okay, this is going well. This is very easy for now. But this is gonna get complicated. I mean, I said it was very easy and then it got complicated here. Let's see. So here we cannot make it talag. Should I call it talag or talag? So we can only make this LOK or this LOK. Let's play a little bit. Actually, let's use our sorry for that hair. Oh, so many hairs. Wow, okay. How many hairs are in here? And let's use one of these guys. So let's give it a try. If we mark this LOK over here, can we make something else? Well, we can mark this one here. And if we mark that one, then we can make LOK here again. But doesn't look very promising. No. Let me clean this. I know how to do it. So we can do this LOK here. And then we take out this guy over here. And now we can make another LOK here. And we can take out this guy here. So then with this talag, we can mark these two which are adjacent. Okay, perfect. That was good. 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 So now we have to do the same. Okay, we said that green is gonna be our first color. Oh man, these puzzles are actually very rewarding, but they're very easy for now. I mean, not very easy. They're challenging. It's just that I know that these things are gonna get difficult. I know. I feel it. Also, I'm not very good with word puzzles. And then we just take this one out. And the last bit is gonna be this talag over here. And then we take just this one and this one. Okay, let's continue with 13. We cannot make any talags, but we can make one LOK. And that's it. That's the only LOK we can make. There are only 2 T's as well. There are only 2 T's. And this puzzle has 9, 9, 20. 20, we can solve this by doing 2 talags. So 2 talags are 12 squares. Yeah, that's correct. 12 squares. And the other 8 squares are gonna come from 2 LOKs. Okay, that's very clear. So the first thing, so then we need to make, let's write it here, 2 LOKs plus 2 talags. Yes, I think that's correct. Maybe, I'm not sure if this is the only way of making 20, but it looks like it is in this puzzle also because we have 4 Ks. So I think we are on the right path here. Cool. So let's start by doing LOK, because it's the only thing that we can do right now. So we know that this is LOK. And now we can mark either this one or this one. Does it matter? Does it matter? I think it does matter. So if we mark this one, then we make this talag, and then we can make this one and this one. Yes, so then let's do this one. We mark this one, and we're gonna say 1. Then with blue, we're gonna mark our first talag. And now we're gonna mark these two, which are adjacent. This is 2. And then here we have our second talag. I like these colors. This is a good combination. And the last one with the yellow. Yes, we have a LOK. You cannot really see the yellow one on screen, to be honest. You can see it barely. Great. Okay, we are 11 minutes already. Okay, so I think we still have some puzzles, and these ones look a bit difficult. So let's solve our last one, and that's gonna be the end of the episode for today. And it says, if you would ever have to perform a keyword effect, but for any reason couldn't, the puzzle isn't solved. Okay, so again, let's count squares. If this goes here, then we have 9 plus 6 plus 1, we have 16. How can we make 16? Where is my pencil? 16, it's equal to each talag. This is very funny. Each talag is equal to 6, and each LOK is equal to 4. So to make 16, we can do 2 talags plus 1 LOK, or we can do 4 LOKs, because we cannot do 1 talag. No, we cannot. So either 4 LOKs, which we can, because we have, no, we can't, because we have 4 Ls, which is cool, but only 3 Ks. So, okay, so we need to do talags. And we have 3 talags here, but again, one of these talags, 2 are gonna be talags and 1 is gonna be LOK. So we cannot use this K. It doesn't look like, because we're gonna need this L to make a LOK. So this is our LOK, this is our talag, and this is our other talag. Perfect. In which order are we gonna solve this? I know. I think actually it doesn't really matter. So I guess that we're gonna do LOK like this. No, this is supposed to be our second color. Okay, I'm stupid. That's our first LOK, and we're gonna just mark this guy over here. Then this is talag. Yeah, this is our talag, and we're gonna mark these 2 guys here, and our second talag is this one over here, and then we mark this and this. And I forgot to do this. To be honest, I don't need to do it, but I like doing it. Excellent. Okay, guys, this is gonna be it for today. We solved, well, we started chapter 2. So we did 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. We still have, I think it's 3 more to chapter 3. And I think next episode we're gonna continue with those ones. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all your support, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.